Kings of Boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Beijing, China, here is the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Zhu Can. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
All I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
All right, let's get it.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. It's all offense all the time. That counter punch caught him clean. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, son. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. A straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds.
Yo, it's like I can't hit this man. Yo, my punches are like whiffing. What the hell?
Let's talk about Zhu Can in that last round.
Like, I can't even
see. Here's the bell for round two.
That was weird.
Battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Oh man, that lag is crazy.
Make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. Goes the jab but does not score. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. That right hook won't score. Good. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Zhu Can in that last round.
Fighting him and the leg.
And there's the bell to start round three. That Round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. And he scores with the counter. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. I slipped to avoid the jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Swing and a miss for that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I don't know, man. This lag is crazy. I can't even hit this man.
Leaves the knockout.
There's the bell to start round 4. That corner
Down
has
one
got
round.
to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
What the fuck?
Nice
Oh, damn.
defense there to stop the right hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Come on, man.
Let's talk about Zhukan in that last round. I promise you all... And there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for this.
Good counter punching. They better start. perfect counter shot. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A perfect counter lands. Nice stop, but that won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
We just throwing bullshit. We're not even connecting with each other.
Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. From this moment forward, he raise the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration. That's when it gets hard.
The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That punch lands. There's a scoring blow. Counter shot. Nice counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Let's go! I needed that.
With a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Talk about Garcia in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. They're both trying for a knockout. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he just put the monster on the canvas. As we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked out.
All right, this was for all the marbles.
The bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
I can't do no bullshit.
Fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be.
Kiss it. Let's go. Beautiful. That's what I needed.
You're right, Tom.
Quick jab. Quick jaw. Now I gotta stay away from his ass.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. The courage on display here is incredible. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
I got that wrong. That's all I needed. Let's go. What a fucking fight. What a win. I had to will my way through that shit. The connection was ass too.
To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Ready to win the last round. Good shit.